accused of courting a woman who was searching for a mentor, TJ. TJ Holmes is facing accusations that he had an affair with a woman who was 13 years his junior while he was married as he embarks on a new life with Amy Robach. It was a significant event for Jasmine because it was her first proper job in television. She contacted a number of people in her search for a mentor. The Daily Mail was told by a source that TJ was responsive but that he totally abused the position of trust. Holmes was a drinker and he and Jasmine started doing that. You have to keep in mind that he was a journalist at the time and is taking the time to talk to her about work or anything else. For his alleged liaison with Petaway, Holmes, who was married at the time to his now divorced wife Marilee Fiebig, is being called a predator. They had sex, and I know she was perplexed about what it meant when it was over. Did that just happen really? Sensation. He is acting in a really hazardous manner, to be honest, the source told the Daily Mail. The insider also said that Petaway and Holmes had their first sexual encounter at his office, and that following that, the TV host felt comfortable becoming handsy in public. He merely seemed unconcerned. He's got his ring on, you know. He has a wife and a prominent job. But he didn't seem to be worried about either of those things at the time. A few months into the alleged relationship, things fizzled out. The insider stated, Jasmine was a lovely girl and he had it all on his terms. He briefly showed interest before losing it. In the end, Petaway remained with ABC and rose to the position of segment producer for Good Morning America. In 2016, she moved back to Cleveland to work for the network's local affiliate. There is currently an internal inquiry underway concerning if anything transpired between TJ and Jasmine Petaway, an ABC insider tells Page 6. They continue, she was only employed by ABC News for a little amount of time, but if they did engage in illicit sexual activity while he was her superior, TJ would have a major problem. Holmes sprang to fame last fall after the Daily Mail released images of the TV host cuddling up to Amy Robach, a coworker on GMA3, What You Need to Know, in New York City, as rumors of a relationship between Robach, 49, and Holmes, 45, spread. ABC swiftly removed the two from the air. After their affair was made public, Robach and Holmes rapidly became the target of jokesters on social media. But the consequences have only made them closer. An insider previously told Us Weekly that Amy had no regrets. Even though she would prefer to keep her career, she is in love. Another source told Us Weekly that Amy and TJ are sticking together and putting up a united front. They currently just have one another. Holmes and Robach haven't discussed their relationship in public, but the two recently traveled to Florida for the holidays, where they put on copious displays of PDA while being seen making out like adolescents. According to reports, the two have hired attorneys as ABC keeps ignoring them. This week, sources tell TMZ that the new couple is ready to file a lawsuit against ABC if the network keeps them off the air or discontinues them altogether. With racial discrimination, Robach is white while Holmes is black, potentially playing a role. Holmes is accused of having had additional romances at work over the years, including one with married producer Natasha Singh, in addition to his inappropriate behavior with Petaway. Us Weekly was informed by insiders last month that Robach was aware of his actions and had previously assisted in covering up an indiscretion. Any additional kiss and tells that surface are unlikely to bother Amy or surprise her, the insider continues. The chemistry between the lifelong friends had been building for some time, but they didn't start dating until they were both divorced from their respective partners. Robach and Andrew Shue, the star of Melrose Place, divorced in August, and this month, Holmes filed for divorce from his wife. This involved two adults who gave their agreement and were divided. Within weeks of one another, they each split from their husbands in August. After the relationship officially began, an insider told People. She has nothing to conceal. After that, they both felt very at ease dating in public because they were separated. Even their spouses had relocated, so they weren't keeping anything a secret. In contrast, a post from 2020 about their anniversary went viral last month, in which Holmes acknowledged that his former wife had enough of reasons to end their marriage before discovering his affair. That is not exaggeration. I'm not exaggerating. In 2020, he posted on Facebook, I gave her lots of reasons.